people might not tell you. Like someone might come to you and let you know that they're in an abusive relationship. But part of it is that now you've been here tonight, you have a little more awareness. It's in your mind that this issue does impact us. And so as your loved ones are talking about their relationships, if you hear anything that sounds like it could be connected to someone being in a controlling relationship, you might be a little more tuned in. And it's not going to sound, a lot of times it doesn't sound very direct. People tend to actually minimize what they're experiencing and kind of test out to see if you are maybe a safe person to talk to. So it might sound something as simple as like, you know, my husband yelled at me over the smallest thing, but it's not that big a deal. You know, you might hear just someone just doesn't want to get fully into it, and just being that person who's willing to ask another question. Just, oh, what happened, or has it happened before, and how did that make you feel? And just making sure that you're there, that you're listening, and that if you hear anything that doesn't sound right, you can just say like, oh, that doesn't sound okay to me. Are you okay? And I care about you, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you. That can go a really long way. If somebody does let you know that they're in an abusive relationship, one thing that you can do and that all of us can do is just listen. You don't actually have to, I would encourage you not to be an investigator and find out what is happening completely. You don't have to know all the details, and also you don't need to be a problem solver. You don't have to know the answers. Just listening and believing that it's happening and letting them know, like, I'm here for you is major. So that's something now that as a community we can all be tuned into, and we can all be supportive listeners and people who care. And then from there, you know, like I said, you don't have to have all the answers, but Shalom Bayit is an expert. We're an expert staff that can support people, so you can let them know that our helpline exists, and that, you know, we're available to support survivors at any point, and we're also here for you all, friends and family, people who are concerned about people they love. So we're here for all of you. And we also just want to mention again that we do have a support group starting in Marin very soon, so you can let people know that exists as well. Great. So that's one thing, just that supportive piece. It's huge, especially because part of abuse in a lot of ways is isolation. So just having more people around can actually really increase people's safety.